Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everyone is well and hope no one was hurt too much by the recent drop in the markets. In this video, I'll go over the trades which I announced on Twitter prior to taking the trade and show you how they've fared. Since they were conservative and a majority of them were bear spreads, it was a green week for this channel and portfolio. Out of the 5 new positions and 2 existing positions, only 1 is in the red. 1 position was closed in the green, leaving 6 open positions. In this video, I'll go over a trade idea for Tesla that I believe is low risk. It's a strategy that I'll probably enter into sometime this coming week. I'll go over all of this in this video, but first a quick disclaimer. This video and channel is for entertainment purposes and should not be construed as investment advice. Please do your own research before taking any trades. Okay, for my open positions. I already had 2 positions that were discussed in my last video, which were for stock tickers FMCI and LULU, and they represent the businesses of Tattooed Chef and Lululemon, respectively. This week, I also closed my Lulu Strangle for a decent profit of almost $300 for one Strangle. It's actually even more profitable right now, even after the market drops on Thursday and Friday, because volatility has increased in the market. For the new positions, I entered into 5 new positions this week. 4 are bear spreads. They're for Boeing, BestBuy, Royal Caribbean Cruises, and Texas Roadhouse restaurants. I entered into bear spreads that expire on various Fridays in October. And then also I entered into a short put that expires in September for a different company. All were announced on my Twitter account and were entered into before September 3rd, which is prior to the big market drops on Thursday and Friday. The reasons for the bear spreads were as follows. The market run-up had been extended. Volatility and premiums were relatively cheap. And there was a lot of insider selling for Best Buy, Royal Caribbean, and Texas Roadhouse. So these trades were basically bearish calls on the economy getting back to normal. I just don't think it'll be that fast, and I'm giving myself some time with these bear spreads expiring in October. My 5th trade was on a put, or was selling a put on LCA, which is a SPAC stock that will be merging with Golden Nugget Casino Online. The premium on the put is high and the risk is somewhat low given that SPAC stocks that are merging with good companies have a floor on their share price. Also, their businesses should continue to improve if social distancing is still in place and people continue to be at home, potentially increasing the amount of gambling online. Also, the merger is scheduled to be completed in the September-October timeframe, and the anticipation of it and the press release around it should help drive the share price up. And lastly, this past week, other gambling sites such as DraftKings and Penn Gaming increased. So when I entered into the short put of LCA, the share price had not really increased that much at the time of the trade, so it seemed like a good time to short the put. The stock subsequently went up, so I'm currently green on this position. Actually, Royal Caribbean Cruise is the only red position I have. It's because of an announcement by Carnival Cruise where they're restarting their cruise operations in Italy under their Costa brand. This gave some positivity to the overall cruise industry. And to sum it up, I have entered in 7 trades so far in this portfolio. I've closed 1 of them. And of the 6 open trades, only 1 is negative for Royal Caribbean Cruises. The rest are flat or green. Now for the proposed trade for this coming week, what I'm looking into is an option strangle trade in Tesla. I'm targeting options that expire on September 18th. Options that are expiring on September 4th will be too soon, and the implied volatility decay may be too great if we are long the straddle. And September 25th may be too expensive given the significant number of days till expiration and due to the Battery Day corporate presentation that is slated for September 22nd. I'll be looking to see what the September 18th straddles will cost on Tuesday and possibly enter into a trade later on Tuesday or on Wednesday depending on the option pricing. I'll post a trade on Twitter if I do enter into a trade. Based on the charts and some math work, looking at the prices, it looks like I'll be targeting a price of under $70 or a total trade size of about $7,000. That price should be a decent value if it's available Tuesday. However, with the news after hours on Friday of Tesla not being included in the S&P, the volatility and premiums on the options may be impacted. The premiums may be high at the open on Tuesday, but may drop off significantly now that the S&P inclusion will not take place in the near term. So I'll have to see how it's trading on Tuesday and look at the pricing and see if $70 continues to be a good price to pay to enter into the trade. As stated in my prior video on straddles, where I entered into a straddle for Lululemon, I see certain straddle trades as low risk. With Lululemon, given that earnings are to be reported on a day prior to the expiration of the options, the premium would not decay as quickly. Similarly with Tesla, although the S&P inclusion is an X factor, the upcoming Battery Day presentation should help to keep the premiums up in the options. As noted before in my previous videos, I'm only expecting to make 5 to 10% on my straddle trades, which is about $400 or more for this trade. It's not a lot, but I don't feel like I'm risking that much. I don't expect to be down more than 200 from this trade. The key is to get in at a good price, and hence bargain shop when you set your limit price. Separately, if the premiums were not that high relative to the portfolio size of this account, which is 20,000, I would probably enter into 2 lots, but since 7,000 is a high percentage of the portfolio, I'll only be doing 1 lot for this channel's portfolio. I'll update the Twitter account if I do enter into the trade. Okay, well, I just wanted to get this quick video out there. Hopefully this was helpful to you. I'll do a follow-up this coming week. I might do an informational video as well, showing you how option pricing reacts to earnings the day after. Also, I'll try to put out videos on the trade ideas listed on this slide. Lastly, hope you're enjoying your weekend and be safe. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And if you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.